Today we're talking about cases, not any cases, but tool cases, power tool cases, cordless power tool cases, and so on. We've all had those cases that come with the tool, and they're big, bulky. You open up them inside, and you find that it's all molded to that particular tool. You can't get anything else in there. Well, you can get some bits in there, but not very much, and take up much room and very bulky. But they're also tool cases that the whatever tool you have, it's like DeWalt or Milwaukee, or they do tool cases as well, and they're very good. But the only thing is they're quite big, bulky, so they're all right for construction workers or professionals or whatever. But for us DIYers or hobbyist, handyman, we want something that you can just grab and go, not sort of like lug trolley down the stairs and up with big tools and so on. So I was looking at tool cases today, like these tool cases, small tool cases. So I'm just showing you a different array of them, and see what you think. Maybe it might be something for you, or maybe something. What's good about these cases is if you got the tool and you've got a sander or whatever you have it, you've got the sanding pads and other things and all the accessories all in different places, and by the time you get all that, it takes you more time than actually the job itself. So it's nice to have a case where you put your tool there, and with the sander, for example, you can have your sanding discs and everything all in one, so you just take it and you can do your job. This one is a case. It's a premium case, actually. It's by a company called Kanka. There you go. If you can see it, Kanka. It's quite a nice case, premium case. It's made for DeWalt tools, but I heard that Kanka actually do ones for Milwaukee's as well. So it's instead of the yellow, it has the red and black. So, and as you can see inside, you've got your tool itself. I've got some sanding pads and the paper, sanding paper, and also the what they call it, the dust collector, and you can put other bits and pieces in there. You can even put a battery there, and it keeps it all neat. So when you want to do your job, you just take it all. It's all there. You don't have to hunt around for things. So that's for the sander. But like I said, these cases they come in. You can put any sander in there. So I put the DeWalt because I'm into DeWalt. I've sort of bought into that brand and the battery platform, so I have to keep with that. So that's the sanding thing. So the other case I wanted to show you is this one. It's also a nice case. It's by another third party, but I think it's called a Payul. If you can see the name, Payul. I got this originally for my oscillating tool, multi-tool. Not so oscillating, sorry. They call this tool. It is called a multi-tool, but yeah. So I got it for the multi-tool, and but I found that I can get actually my grinder in there as well. So with the handle and all the pads, all the accessories, everything, even the depth gauge for the multi-tool, and so on, all in one. So I use that. I use both in there, but you can use one. It's quite a good sort of quality. It's just as good as the Kanka one. But what I also wanted to show you is these ones. These are like a third party which you can get on Amazon, and there's 3 of them. I'll show you. I've got 3 of them. There's these two. There's these 2 different sizes. What I found with these ones, they're not bad quality, but they're so much cheaper. For example, that Kanka one cost me over here in India. It cost me about 5,000 rupees, which is about $50-$60 or £50 in UK. This one cost me like 800 rupees on Amazon, which is like $8, £8. So it's a lot cheaper, and it's not bad quality. I mean, it's not premium as the Kanka one, but it's good. And I put my reciprocating saw in there, so I've got that in there, and you can put all your blades and your accessories out. You've got soldering iron there, and the Japanese pull saws and all that. So yeah, and you've got a room, so when you want to get your reciprocating saw, you can get it out. Everything is in one place. So that's the generic one. If you go on Amazon, you'll see, if you put power tool cases or drill cases, you'll see them come up. They're quite cheap. This is another one. There's two different sizes. This one, I think there might be more sizes actually. This one is, I put my jigsaw in there, and I've got a jigsaw guide and so on, Milescraft. It all goes in there with the blades, everything, all in one place. And that was even cheaper. That was about 600 rupees, which is about $6. So not bad for keeping your thing all in one place and keeping your tools sort of clean and safe. And this is for installation drill driver. Again, I got a few bits and pieces in there. There's the installation drill driver with the bits, as you can see. And so yeah, just mention that because for the money, it's not bad. It's really cheap, and for what you pay for the others. The other ones I found was I wanted one for my circular saw. I couldn't find a hard case. I bought this one, which is made by Peque. You can see Pecique. It's not a hard case, it's such a soft material, but it's nice for the circular, so it's quite big. You can got a lot of room in there. You can put your, as you can see, your circular saw, your guide rail, compartment for 2 batteries, storage for your blades, and yeah, it's not bad. I got it quite expensive. I think I paid again about the same as the Kanka case. I paid about $5,000 for this. It was $50, but the quality, I think you probably in America or UK you probably get it cheaper because I had to import it, so I paid $12 for it. But they also do a small one, which is for a multi-tool, which is here. There's a multi-tool. You got room for your battery or even your the guardrail or whatever this, and then for a battery and your blades and so on. So, and then last but not least, I wanted to show you this. This was actually a shoe case for shoes. But I bought it because it's so cheap. It's like $2. And what I got is you can buy this, and I got all my stuff for the router accessories, so all in here, and it fits nicely in here. It's a nice thing to have someone wants to keep everything in one place. I mean, there's nothing worse than sort of having all your accessories scattered about everywhere looking for them. So it's all kept in here in one place. So if I need to get my router and I need the accessories, I've got the adjustable guide rail of 2 different types, and the dust collecting chute and so on, and other bits and pieces in here. So yeah, I mean, I thought I'll just show you that and see what you think. So with that, I'll see you in the next one.